Alright, so we parked the motorcycle in the little village of Jingtong, the last train station. You follow the train station tracks back to this road where there's a little board map that tells you the trail is up here. The trail that leads to that, the stone bamboo shoot. My partner's favorite find, bananas. And these are delicious wax apples. And this farm happens to have a cage of pigeons. Now they are really excited. And we're going to be going up there. And these interesting plants are dragon fruit plants. You can see the pink dragon fruit on them. Now there's quite a large nest of something up there. We've been heading up this stone path for maybe 20 or 30 minutes now. And as you can see, we're gaining lots of altitude really quickly. So now we're starting to get up into the rocky teeth that stick out of the trees that you can see all over this area. Alright, so as frequently happens in Taiwan now, you've been following this nice stone path, just abruptly ends, and we're going to start up these ropes and cuts in the natural rock. And that's pretty much what this trail is going to do now until we get over the first peak that we're aiming for, which is stone bamboo. Alright, and when you see these little ladders cut in the rock here, it means you are almost to the top of the stone bamboo shoot. So let's do this. Oof. Woohoo! And this little hollowed rock here is a perfect chair in which to sit and enjoy the sight of victory. At least over this peak. Still one more to go. And there's the spine of rock that we kind of followed as we were coming up here, and now we're right on the tip here. It's quite high. It's over there. That is called Shulung or Shulung Peak, and that will be the next conquest. However, you have to go all the way down into that valley to retreat pretty much all the way back to ground level and then grind all the way up that slopey ridge. Alright, so this is the wonderful chair I was talking about. This is the perfect, comfortable stone seat that just allows you to sit back and enjoy this awesome panorama of the sky. Alright, so I've just made a friend. Baby lizard. Well, maybe it's not a baby, I don't know, but he's so cute! Or she. So cute! And didn't seem to mind being picked up either. So, a very friendly little reptile. I'm just gonna put it back on the tree. There you go. Alright, have a nice... And now, after a nice, sharp, steep descent, the yellow brick road appears again. So we have returned to the lowest levels here, and we have these interesting little gaps in the sidewalk here. And now we'll begin our ascent to the second peak. Alright, so we're almost to the top, and I know we're almost to the top because we get these ropes and these really sharp angular staircases that mean we're in the final turns here. So up we go. That's one thing about hiking in Taiwan. Expect lots of narrow, steep stairs. Alright, and from here we can see the last peak that we climbed. Where I was sitting in that stone chair, that is the very sharp, prominent peak right there along that line of cliffs. Looks pretty cool from this side. Now, almost to the top of this one. Well, that white golf ball over there is Mount Wu Fun, which can be climbed from all sorts of different routes. Whew. All right, to the top. Right, so this is the glorious peak of Shulung, which is quite bright in that direction. And you can see lots of lines of cliffs over there in the direction of Fengtou, some other fun mountains to climb. And our way down is going to be right here through this massive bush where there's no more paving of any kind. It doesn't look like there's much of a trail here. It looks like it could be just accidental, but it is a trail. I'm telling you, these towels, dead useful. You can buy one of those fancy wiki towels for like, I don't know, whatever they charge, 19, I don't know, probably way too expensive, probably like 30 bucks or something for a towel, or you can get a cheapo cotton hand towel, works just the same. Okay, here we go. Okay, and we are done with our hike of Stone Bamboo Chute and Shulung Peak. If you're in Taiwan and you have videos of other hikes that you want to show me, or if you want more specific directions about how to get here, how to do this, then just send me a message on YouTube. So, I hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Bad Queenie, why did you steal the farmer's fruit?
This is not found everywhere. Guava tree, you know.
You took how many?
4.
Oh, we've talked about this. You can't just steal all the fruit.
可是很好吃。
Oh, I'm gonna get in trouble because of you.
不会啦。
It's gonna be a farmer chasing us with a pitchfork, saying, "Stay out of my fields."